I tried doing half wheat and half white, and it actually came out so much better. So that's how I'm gonna show you, but feel free to do all white if you prefer, it's the same. So you're gonna do 5 cups of flour, so 2.5 of each one. So there's 2 wheat, it's about 2.5, right? And then the white. This is so easy. You really don't have to like overcomplicate this at all. 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Mine I keep in the freezer. I get it on Amazon. It comes in like a vacuum sealed bag. I can write it in the comments. I'll have to look it up, but it lasts forever. Keep it in the freezer. It keeps it fresher. So 2 1/4, 2. I just eyeball it, so it's probably 2.5. Got yeast. And then I believe, yeah, teaspoon of salt. And then you can put like a tablespoon of sugar or honey if you want, but I don't really think it's necessary. I don't notice a difference personally. Anyway, just stir it a little bit. And then it's 2 cups of water. I don't use hot or warm or temperature or whatever. I just do whatever comes out of the faucet. I'm gonna push pause and then take the phone over to the mixer because I'm too lazy to do it. So hang on just a second. All right, so put it in your mixer. I have no idea how you mix it with that one. So you'll have to figure that part out by yourself. You want to mix this, and then while it's mixing, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Put about 1 and then, hold on, I can't do this with 2 hands. Okay, while it's mixing, put about like 1-2 tablespoons of butter, room temperature, in there. And then I want to show y'all what I do to make sure that the dough comes out right. Hang on just 1 more second. So you want to keep some extra water on hand. I think the key to like perfect bread is you want it to pull away from the sides like a ball, okay? So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. You see how I do that? You don't want it too wet. But see how that ball is like that? It's perfect. There you go. And then I mix it for just about, I don't know, a couple minutes, give or take. Just so that it's all incorporated and you don't have any like dry flour chunks in there. So maybe I do it wrong, I don't know, but this bread comes out perfect, and honestly, it's like, why would you work harder when you can work smarter? All right, so, oh, for fuck's sake, get off. So here's this, right? Then I just take this off. Okay, this is perfect. I leave it right in there, put plastic wrap, and then I just turn the oven on for like 30 seconds, and then I turn it off just so it's kind of warm in there. And then I put the oven light on and I'll let it rise for like, I don't know, it's winter, so an hour, sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes an hour and a half. It just depends. So yeah, I'll put this in the oven and then I will show you how I finish this off. It's so simple. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how I put it in the pan. I like a nice, you know, looking loaf of bread. This seems to be really easy. So I just take the dough. And I just kind of cut it down the middle. And then I put some oil in my hands. And then I take some butter. You can use oil too or spray stuff, I'd imagine. But I just noticed the butter tastes so much better. And yes, I'm using my fingers. My hands are clean. You can use a brush too if you want. All right. And I just take the bread and I kind of flatten it out like this a little. And I just roll it. And then if those stick out, right, I just do like this. You just want it to kind of look like that, right? And then put it here. And then do the same thing, obviously, with this one. That's it. Kind of like push down and there you go. See that? Just like a burrito. Alright, and then I just let them sit for about, I think it's 25 minutes, but I'll pay attention. Rise again, right? Okay, so I'll see you guys in about 25 minutes. All right, so I let these rise for 35 minutes and then I turn the oven to 400 and I let them sit here while the oven preheated. I usually do that because you know the heat comes up from back here. And then you want to take 1 egg and a splash of milk and then just brush it on, okay? This will make it nice and shiny on top. And then put them both in the oven at 400 till they're basically really brown on top. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. And this baked for 30 minutes. And then I let it cool and then took it out of the pans. And so here you can see. Perfect sandwich bread. Great texture too. I keep it in the fridge. It lasts a lot longer in the fridge. It lasts like, I don't know, a week, week and a half in the fridge. Or I freeze it. So anyway, so there you have it. Literally perfect bread. All right, thanks.